If you want to learn how to create game passes just like these in PHOTOPEA, then keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a game pass again, but this time on PHOTOPEA. First off, you want to press new project. Then you can change this to what you want, but make sure the DPI is 300. Then you can press create. Once you've done this, create a new layer at the bottom here. Then you should go to the shape tool, hold down click and press here. Then you can change the color. For this tutorial, I'm going to be making it blue. Once you've selected your color, hold the shift key and drag your mouse. This will make the circle proportionate. Once you've done this, you can go into the circle, double click to get into the blending options, then add a gradient overlay. Change the blend mode to overlay, and then it adds a nice gradient to the shape. After this, you can go to Google and find a sunburst background. We always recommend to make your own, but if you don't have one, just use one that is free to use on Google. You should drag this out to be the same size or bigger than the circle so it covers the whole thing. Then right click on the layer and press clipping mask. Make sure that the layer that has the clipping mask on is right above your circle. Now this looks a bit weird, that's because it's being shown too much, so if you go to opacity, press this arrow, you can drag it down a bit. Now that looks better. Now we're going to go back into the blending options of our circle. We're going to add a bevel. You can play around with this, but if you want, just copy my settings. Okay, I think that looks good. So next, you want to find your vector. For this video, I'm going to use a vector from a vector pack, which I'll link in the description. You can use your own vectors, just don't steal anyone's, and make sure if you are using ones off Google, you don't sell them. Okay, once you put your vector in, you can go to the text tool, pick whichever font you want, and for this one, I'm going to put faster. And then I'm going to put mining. I'm actually going to make the faster a bit smaller. Make sure both the texts are the same so it looks appropriate. You want to keep everything clean. Okay, so now I'm going to add a stroke to these. If you just double click again on the layer, press stroke. You can make this as big as you want, but make sure that it fits with the rest of the game pass. I'll usually make it a dark blue, not black. Something like this looks good. Then a little trick, if you click on the arrow, hold Alt and drag your stroke, and then you have it on here as well. You can also do that for any images, vectors. I think we should move these down a little bit. And you can always play with the effects if you're not liking them. You can also add other effects. I'm going to add an inner shadow, making it white. Then you can change the blend mode. And I'm going to actually make it overlay. This just adds a little more to the design. And that's it. You can group this if you want to make some more. Call this whatever you want. If you press Ctrl J, that will copy it. You can change your select to folder, and then you can have 2 of them. Once you've done this, you can edit it how you want, create another one. I'm gonna do double speed, and then I'm gonna change the vector here. I'm gonna use this one, and then you can do what you did before and drag the stroke. Then you have it on here. Once you've done that, you can change the color of this. I'm gonna make it red to match, and that's really it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and we'll answer as soon as possible. Please suggest what videos you want in the comments, and we'll see you next time.